you say that on the comms, Benji?
Yeah. Speak your truth, Benji. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hype set alert. Yep.
I don't think I can.
Well, that'll do it. So, we got Wario versus Joker. I'm sure this is a matchup we've all seen a lot at the top level of gameplay. The thing about this matchup is, while Wario is an incredibly good character in neutral, Joker just kind of out-neutrals him. He's got more mobility. He's got slightly more range and flexibility with the way he wants to, with the way he can approach whatever game plan he wants.
Sorry, which character are you talking about?
Joker.
Yeah, I mean, Joker has more like precise control over his movement, whereas Wario doesn't have to like commit to anything.
Yeah, Wario, you know, it kind of feels like you're always playing with speed art on. You know, that air acceleration, all of his lingering hitboxes with Nair and Fair and all the other ones, like, he's going to be getting a lot off of weaving in and out, finding big openings.
Right now, Calen kind of getting cooked up just a little bit.
Oh yeah, Jacob, this is now, you may know Jacob as Jacob, but there is another Jacob called Bracket Jacob. Bracket Jacob is a different beast.
Bracket Jacob is a different beast. I fought Bracket Jacob for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I almost lost.
Yeah, he is different. Calen, though, been on the grind. He's been improving a lot recently, and he is trying to prove that right now on the big stage.
Yeah, I feel like he's at a spot where if he takes the stock relatively quickly off of Joker, maybe uses that walk on the second stock, then it's definitely in the realm of possibility still. That's just the kind of character that Wario is by design. Ooh, gets the parry on the get-up attack, but no punish.
Yeah, Jacob is just not falling for anything that Calen wants him to do. Like, Calen, obviously, he's looking for a back air here. He's looking for some way to close it out, but the movement, okay, finally, overshooting with that back air is going to track down Jacob's movement. Oh, wait. Yeah, you...
Wait. That could have definitely gotten scary there.
Uppy, okay.
Yeah, good call out on the air drift. Calen might be just a little bit too telegraphed with that air drift, getting called out just a little bit, but it's not going to matter too much if you get one of them falling uppers and one of them neutral airs. You already know what time it is. Down throw is not going to do it off the top of PS2. Wario's a big boy. He's still got a little bit of time left. Grabbing the bike, not what you want to do. You got to ditch the Harley, man, because you got to get back in this one.
He's gotten hit off of just trying to grab the bike, use it for some stage control. You know, that's what Wario wants to do, and Jacob's he's just holding forward. He's going in, and it's working.
Ooh, and I love that late hit neutral air as well. It could have led into a little bit of something, but look at this big Pappy Red Arsene is here, and forward air is going to take it off the side.
Doesn't even have time to use Waft. Jacob just obliterating him on that last stock.
Yeah, absolutely read that low recovery as well and just pieced him up in the corner, running away. And I mean, he had to do just a little bit of something. Wario does best when the situation is even, but he isn't the best character at making comebacks despite what you may see at higher levels of gameplay. Also, can I just point out that the skew of this monitor has completely shifted every single time? I mean, the physical skew.
It's a very good monitor.
has changed every single time that they've come up to play. Well, what's also really funny is I'd imagine you can kind of see it in the camera too.
The webcam. Let me pull
yeah,
up
the webcam is like.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
It's like a sad dog. Just
You can kind of tell if you know to look for it. Like look at the background. See how the window is slanted.
Is this best of 5? All right, yeah, we are in best of 5 territory, so we still got room to play.
Yeah, Calen can still make some adaptations, bring the set back, but so far, again, it is Jacob just right off the bat going in, racking up a lot of damage. No Arsene needed at all.
Yeah, I mean, these two, they play friendly so much, so it's really cool to see, like, even for some newer players into the scene, there's still that player-to-player counterplay that's come into fruition. We're seeing already a repeat of last game where calen is falling behind early. And
Oh,
the footstool takes it off the dome.
Definitely not intentional, but hey, it gets the job done.
Yeah, probably looking to line up that down air, but either way, the inputs are the same, so it's definitely a very safe setup if it was intentional. I'd believe it. I believe it.
And there we go. These low percent Joker combos, 75%. This guy's been hitting the lab.
Man, looking like Steven out here. Yeah, no, that combo was absolutely insane. And the extension off of the platform as well, and Big Pappy.
Just giving him Big Brother
again.
Arsene.
Here he comes.
Calen's just, again, trying to throw out the bike. Jacob just not having any of it, just throwing out these side Bs, catching the jump as well. We are 3 stocks to 1.
Passed the controller to his big brother because he wanted to show him up. That's what's good. But finally, the back air ends up taking it. And of course, Wario is 4 seconds away from getting that waft. So we do have that to come into play. And we're going to need it here. As calen does try to get in the corner. But this Joker, look at those up airs, man. It's so scary.
You can say this is even. Wario is a very good comeback character. But the way Jacob's playing, he's just not letting calen find any of these confirms.
Oh man, and even when we do get that up tilt, we didn't recognize that we got it there. But nice down throw, trying to put him on the little platform. I like the idea from calen. I like that we're not really giving up with our gameplay. We're still continuing to play smart all throughout. We're looking for some good options.
The bike!
No, the bike made that untrue. That even from the ground, you don't necessarily need the jump there if you want to pop them up. But yeah, the bike extending the startup of that allows Jacob to get out of that early, but still, we're getting a lot of percentage here on this second stock.
I don't know, maybe it's just the mentality of, okay, I don't have waft. I can play the game. I just don't have to look for that.
Yeah, and there are definitely people in the scene that are like very momentum-based, and I think calen is starting to turn into one of those players that absolutely feels the same way. Forward air into dash attack, probably true combo on Joker, just with that fastball speed, is able to get in there. And we actually have a last stock situation and potentially half off online, but forward smash is going to take it, and Jacob up 2-0, but a much more confident game from calen.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when you're playing Wario and you have waft, your brain just kind of enters waft mode. You got to look for nair. You got to look for up tilt, falling up there, all these big combo starters. And, like, once you got that out of the way, it's like kind of like a refresh. Like, okay, I can go back to playing neutral now. I don't have to worry about just hitting waft. And I think that is just kind of a mental block.
Yeah, and you know what? I to your point, he really didn't need it. Like, as much as I was saying, you know, he could come back from this with waft, like, having solid fundamentals and reading the options of your opponent is vastly more important.
Oh, look at this.
The second that waft went away, he turned it up.
Yeah, carrying over that momentum, 62% out of nowhere. This is, I think, the first big opening that calen's found. Not scared of this Arsene. He's still just trying to let's trap Jacob.
Yeah, this game 3 calen is...
Oh, great frame traps with the down tilt.
Coming to be, because we saw it in the last set that calen played on stream where they ended up taking game 3 off of you very solidly. We're starting to see him do it versus Jacob as well here in top 8. 113%, no Arsene online. We got to take it raw right here. Pause.
Hey, yo! Hey!
Listen, I knew the second that they came out of my mouth that someone
was
going to say
that one out of your mouth?
My brothers in Christ, we're on the UMBC stream. Come on, man. Think about the children.
You're thinking about the what?
We're gonna get banned. That's not what I meant at all.
Okay, back to this.
Oh,
hell no. We're SD.
All right. He just pieced his way out. Yeah. Minute and a half into this one. No bites online, so we're still a little ways off from that waft, and calen knows it. We're going to start playing around, getting those
Oh, the Wario
combo
jab
starters.
actually doing something for once in a set.
Yes, we're using this bike again. Gets the double toss. Did we get the triple? No. Third time is not the charm in this case, but almost SD's off the bottom with that neutral air. Fast falls all the way down there. Jacob still, though, online. We have Arsene versus
and
Waft.
Arsene came on at the same time.
Great get-up attack from Jacob there to get out of dodge, but one of these characters gets to keep their win condition, the other one doesn't, so the timer is take the stock here. We try to get the drag down with the up air, but we don't recognize the situation. Another chance at life for calen.
Yeah, just throwing him off stage. He needs to go for this edge guard.
Oh, we do read the roll, but only going for the forward tilt there. We get a little R and R, and we got to see, do we pull it out here or do we save it?
Just another Randy F smash from Jacob. I feel like, what the?
Yeah, if it works, it works, but now we don't have Waft online. That being said, still the closest game that we had so far in this set. The adaptation has gone crazy. We got to watch that meter.
Yeah, this is where Wario gets a lot of his money. The ledge, dude. Calen's ledge trapping has gotten so much better recently. You know, just using his different options, especially the bite, just for big call-outs like that. Neutral get-up right there.
Yeah, and the forward tilts were coming out in droves as well. I mean, Calen's timing is absolutely on point, but you know what else? Jacob's looking to take it in a 3-0 fashion. We have Arsene to help us out here. Do we get the edge guard? Not quite yet. And calen one hit away from being taken out of this bracket.
They're running him down. Hold on a sec.
Oh,
does not make
man.
it back. And Jacob taking it 3-0. Just locking in right there.
Comes tomfoolery aside, that was a crazy set.
That was, I mean, calen